Hello and welcome from Bangkok International Motor Show, which is the craziest, or maybe not the craziest, but the biggest car show here in Bangkok. And there are a lot of cars, 400 cars in one place. So we're gonna go and, make a quick tour of this place, which is pretty cool. And yeah, we'll start with this hall, which is like, with all the producers, the big ones, the Nita, the Beeple, the BYD, and yeah, everything is here. And then later we'll go to a supercar and hypercar hall, which is what I've heard crazy and amazing. So yeah, well, let's wait for it, but for now let me give you a quick tour of the cars that are here. Right, we start with a very strong player. We're at the Lotus stand and we have two cars here, Emilia R and Elettra. You've already seen Elettra if you've watched my videos, but this is the new one. I think it's still a concept. Look at the mirrors, they are not ready yet, but it's 900 horsepower under 3 seconds to 100 kilometers per hour, and it's awesome. I mean, look at this, pretty cool. Alright, I just got, I guess, a free t-shirt from Lotus Media Team, and I wanted to talk more about Elettra. It's basically the same as the previous car, the sedan. This is the SUV, 900 horsepower under 3 seconds to 100 kilometers. Look at this, I mean, it's amazing. Let me focus it. I mean, it focuses on the correct thing, but yeah, now it's focused. We have also a nice hostess as well, 900 over 100 kilowatt hours of the battery, and it looks pretty cool. Look at the wheels, carbon fiber everywhere. The interior, pretty nice. Yeah. And this is the Lotus. So thanks a lot for the t-shirt, I guess. It's amazing. Let's go and explore more. On this side we also have the Lotus in the yellow color. Hello, Sawadee. Hello. Yeah, we also have a nice hostess as always, but the yellow color is also pretty cool. I mean, look at the spoiler, look at the back of this car. This is simply amazing. I mean, Lotus knows how to create nice cars. Look at the winglet right here. This is pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, 900 horsepower, 3 seconds to 100 kilometers. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. 265 top speed, amazing. All right, let's go and explore more. This car right here behind me is called Hyper SSR from Ion, and it is basically a competitor to Tesla Roadster. Look at this, it looks super cool. In the top version it's gonna have over 1200 horsepower and the 0 to 100 in under 2 seconds. I mean, it looks cool. This is pretty amazing. Yeah, I mean, this is the future from China. It's gonna look cool. It's gonna be fast, definitely. Now, hello and welcome from the stand of Nita. These are basically like the practical electric cars, but it turns out that they created or built a very cool car as well. Let me just go around and show you the Nita, whatever, GT. And it looks pretty cool, especially in this color, like a baby blue, like Miami blue. I mean, it looks pretty nice. Probably I'm on a live stream of some lady, so I'm very sorry for that. But look at this, how cool does it look? I mean, it's like a supercar territory. I don't know what's the top speed, etc., how many horsepower, but it looks just amazing. We have a blue one and a red one, so yeah, whatever is better. Is there anything else interesting here in the Nita booth? I don't know, but well, I think this one is enough for me. There's a lot of cars. There's over 400 cars here, and we won't focus only on electric vehicles. We go right here to the stand of Tecart, the Porsche Tecart. There is something undercover right there, but we also have the Cayman 718 GT4, and I think that's a turbo. Probably that's a turbo. Let me just go around. The tech art versions are awesome. They are one of the most beautiful cars ever. Here it's gonna be some custom edition. I don't know what else is gonna be here, but look at this Carrera 4 GTS with this huge crazy tech art spoiler. There is another version right here with a ducktail, and it's pretty cool. And we also have this Cayman in also a pretty nice color. I mean, tech arts are masters. Probably it has like 800 horsepower, whatever. Look at the interior, a red stitching on that steering wheel. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I mean, there are more cars here that that are with internal combustion engines. We'll get there very soon. But for now, yeah, let's just enjoy the car. Alright, I'm on the depot stand, and let me show you a couple of things around here. We used to drive one of these. We got a drive in Bangkok a couple of weeks ago, and there are two of them right now, the L007 and the S07, so basically a sedan and a SUV version. And I have a Tesla, and I think this is better. This is better, to be honest. It's better quality, better looking. I mean, the looks are, objective, but look at this. In the inside, it looks like this. This is crazy. I mean, it smells good, but of course it's a new car. But I think the quality of materials is better than in Tesla. Let's see, in a couple of years, but, I think it's better. And it's the same price. So why would you pay the same for Tesla when you can have something like this? Alright, we stopped by to the BYD automotive. These are the giants basically of the Chinese electric car industry. They have a lot of cars already driving all around the world. I think not in Europe yet, but here in Thailand they are pretty popular, and I did a comprehensive review of all the cars with videos on my channel, probably already, I don't know, maybe yes, maybe not. If not, I will do it someday. But look at this. I have I think 3 cars right now. The small one, the BYD Dolphin, the top and the Seal. I think that's all for now. The Seal is like the luxury sedan, and the other cars are a bit smaller. They are pretty cool. They are, a bit cheaper, a bit on the cheaper side, but they are awesome. They are, all around Thailand. Everybody's driving them because they are kind of cheap and pretty cool. The quality might not be the best, but apart from this, it's pretty cool. But what's gonna happen here? I'm not sure when. I'm not sure at what time. I will just ask later on. And there is, I think, a pretty cool car hidden under the covers. It looks like a hypercar. I have no idea what it is, but maybe this sign, Rever Automotive, tells me that it's something cool. When it's gonna be revealed, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, in the meantime, let's just take a look at the BYD Seal. This is the interior. It looks expensive, but yeah, it's not really. But the price is right here. It's 1.6 million Thai baht. 1.6 million Thai baht is around $40,000 probably. And yeah, for a car like this, I think it's a pretty good price. Look at the back of the BYD Seal. Right, we also need to stop in the Audi stand. Look at this, they have pretty cool cars, and we focus on one, the new RS7 Performance. First of all, let's focus on the color. This is like a frozen blue. It's amazing. I always loved the headlights of this Audi. They are pretty cool as well. And yeah, of course, we can't forget about the wheels, like little bronze wheels. It's pretty cool. I think it's, it gave it some character to the RS7, and yeah, from the back it also looks amazing. I mean, it just got better. This Audi. Yeah, there's more and more cars here, but we don't have time for everything. So yeah, let's think, where should we go? And I think I found the place. Alright, on the other side we have the Maserati stand, and we have three cars to look at. First of all, the new Gran Turismo. I quite like it, to be honest. It just grew on me. It's pretty cool. The new Grecale, the Full Gore edition. It's electric. Yeah, first ever electric Maserati, and I think this is like a different version of it, Grecale. I mean, it's pretty cool, but the Maserati Gran Turismo, it's even better. I mean, the previous version was with us for like 20 years almost, right? And the new one probably will be for another 20 years. Next to the Maserati, we have Rolls-Royce. And yeah, it's pretty packed right now. As you can see, there are presentations going all around, and they are presenting two cars. The Cullinan Black Badge, which is pretty cool, as you can see. It has a very interesting color, not typical for Rolls-Royce, to be honest, but the second car they have is the Spectre. And I mean, it just looks amazing, to be honest. And for Maserati, the being electric is not cool, to be honest. But for Rolls-Royce, it's completely different. It needs to be quiet. And with electric engine, it will be. And it just looks amazing. I mean, take a look at this Spectre. Probably it will be one of the best selling Rolls-Royces ever. Alright, I made a quick pit stop because this is MG. You don't believe me. This is MG. I mean, I probably forgot about this brand because they were, you know, around for many years, but then they, I think, disappeared and they came back. And here in Thailand, here in Asia, they are pretty popular, especially these little cars. The MG4 electric, but they have more and more cars, and they have a new car, and it's pretty cool. This is the Cyberster. I mean, it looks cool. It just looks cool. It's like a roadster with like Lambo or McLaren doors. So this is pretty cool. This is pretty amazing. And yeah, it's not typical. I believe it will be pretty cheap. And we are already driving around Thailand. So yeah, I've seen it just once, but they're pretty cool. So take a look at this. Alright. Now I'm in Xpeng, and before I show you one of the coolest cars from them, let me show you what they have basically. And this is like another car brand from China, and they have like a luxury sedan. Look at this, inside pretty cool, basically the same as in all the other electric cars. They have an SUV right here, which is also pretty cool, to be honest. A lot of photo shoots going on, so probably I will just move out of the way. But yeah, let me move quickly. They have pretty cool cars. Look at a G6, that was the X7, the G6. But the craziest car that they have, I'm not sure if it's even real. Let me just go through there. This way, this way, this way, this way. Alright, and we go right here. Look at this. I mean, what? That's a fine car, right? We dreamt about this for years, and now it's finally a reality, I believe. So this is how it looks like. I have no idea if it even works. Maybe it's just like a, you know, a thing to like a media show off or something like that. But yeah, this is the Xpeng. I don't know the name of it, to be honest. I'll have to check it. There's no data right here, but an electric, I think it's an electric drone, I guess. Pretty cool, right? This actually might be the future of cars, or basically of planes. Look at the propellers. They're a bit bigger than in my Mavic, DJI Mavic. Inside you have a place for two people, and yeah, I think this might be the future. This might be the future. And we have to stop at Hyundai. Hyundai, I think they've grown up, you know, because for years they made very boring cars, but now they come up with something like this. I mean, the Ioniq 6, is it? There's like a special version. It has like 600 horsepower and it looks amazing. I mean, just take a look at this. This actually might be the best car Hyundai ever produced. And yeah, take a look at the behind of this, the huge spoiler, nice wheels. Oh, it's pretty cool, isn't it? And we have an Elantra, and this one I think it's electric, right? This one pure petrol engine car with two chargers, with two superchargers, and it looks pretty cool. And there is one more car that was very popular recently, the 5N, basically an electric car that sounds just like a petrol engine. Yeah, and it makes all these different kind of noises. They are pretty cool, but yeah, we're not gonna get inside, but from the outside it's simply lovely. I mean, look at this, look at the lights, they're pretty cool. It's like you're playing Tetris or something. Alright, let's go further. Alright, now let's visit BMW, and to be honest, there's not much going on here. They have the new 5 Series there, which looks just awful, to be honest. I hate the new BMW 5 Series. The previous was cool. Previous was amazing. It was cool, but this one, it just sucks, to be honest. But no worries, we have the M3 Touring. This is, let it focus. This is super amazing. I mean, the M3 Touring, M2, yeah, it grew on me, to be honest, but the M3 Touring, this will be a future classic. Yeah, it will be a future classic. Look how wide it is from behind. The M2, yeah, it's getting better, right? It's getting better. First, it was like the same with the M3 and an M4. The bad grille, nobody liked it, but now it's getting better and better. The same thing with the M2. It's getting better. I'm not sure why, because, well, this is just a BMW, but it's getting better and better. Look at this. But yeah, the M3 Touring might be the best looking, avant wagon of all time. Maybe RS6, maybe RS6. Oh yeah, the price. The prices are, a bit steeper here in Thailand because of the tax. There is a huge tax on the cars that are imported from all around the world. So let's start with the price of BMW M2. It's 6,500,000 baht. It's around, I think, $150,000. I think it's pretty steep, to be honest, right? And we have the M3 Edition Touring. It starts at 10,400,000 baht. This is around $250,000 US dollars, of course. It's pretty steep, but with these seats, I would pay a lot of money for this seat. Look at the carbon right there. The buckets, they are amazing, but still pretty steep. Alright, we make another stop in another electric, I think Chinese manufacturer. To be honest, I don't know. It's called GWM, and it's very popular on the streets of Thailand. We start this tour with a car that probably has the best name ever. It's called the Tank. Look at this. It looks like Maybach. Mom, we have a Maybach at home. It's pretty cool, to be honest. With you, look at the interior. That's pretty luxurious. Of course, like every electric vehicle, it has a huge iPad, huge screen. This two-tone paint job looks pretty cool. But the cars that are most popular here in Thailand are called the Good Cat, I believe, the Good Cat. And they look like this. This is the 4-door version of this car, Aura 07, as you can see. And this right there, these are the Good Cat. This probably is like a sport version. I haven't seen it. It's the first time I see it. Aura Good Cat GT, electric, of course. You can power your keyboard probably. Inside, pretty simple but pretty cool, without the huge screen. Yeah, looks pretty cool. Alright, now we get to the place where I wanted to come since the beginning, where we came here. There were a lot of cars right there, but the craziest cars are here. And we start with these cars. This is the hypercar and supercar part of this show. And we have SVJ, pretty cool Verde Ithaca, is it? What's something like that, or I have no idea. Verde Scandal 488 and McLaren 765T. serve a very cool cars, but there is one more car that I absolutely adore. I've seen it like 2 or 3 times in my life, but each time I'm impressed. The Hammer H1. This probably costs millions here, or maybe not. Actually, it might be cheap because it's 25 years old already. And look how wide it is. Look how wide it is. Pretty cool. But yeah, let's focus on the super cars. 765 LT is amazing. Look at the quad exhaust. 488, pretty cool. I love it. And SVJ. And we also have the SVJ, the 63 edition, I believe. That's how it's called. So let's go right there. And we have not 1 but 2 SVJs. The craziest aventador yet, I believe. Look at this, the green one. Why doesn't it focus? Why doesn't it focus? Did it focus? Yes, it did. The green one, and we have a very special edition, the 63. I believe it was like a launch edition. It's pretty cool. I mean, the color scheme is something that I've never seen. Look at the blue color with like bronze accents. And look how huge this intake is. It's amazing. On the other hand, this is like a more, let's say, normal version. I mean, it's still green, it's still a supercar, but you know, definitely different than that one. And SVJ, it's amazing. It's amazing. Look at the wing, the ala wing, the Lamborghini. How is it called? Aerodinamica Lamborghini Attiva or something like that. It's amazing. I mean, I love the SVJs. The rough version of this car, the single clutch. And is it standard clutch still in the SVJ? I think it still is, right? Yeah, that's amazing. Alright, this car is pretty special because I watch DDE, right? And they has one of these, the Lamborghini Gallardo Squadra Corsa. Squadra Corsa, it's very limited. I don't remember the exact numbers, I think around 50 of them. This is basically the last edition of Lamborghini Gallardo. After that there was the Huracan. So basically it's a Huracan and still in Gallardo form. And I love, it's like pure. I always love the Gallardos. Look how cool they look. It has also a very important thing, this number plate. This number plate is around $300,000-$400,000. It's very special and very expensive. We will skip, I think, most of these cars. Behind me is a Nissan GT-R R35 in a T-Spec edition. It's very special because it's one of the best GT-Rs ever. I think only Nismo is further. We also have Phantom, but look how long it is. That's what she said, but this is huge. The Phantoms are huge, but you just don't appreciate it when you don't see it in person. Look at the spirit of ecstasy. It's extended? It's even extended? Was there even more extended version of extended Phantom? Look how wide it is. It's amazing. In behind you probably have a very comfortable place to sit. This is cool. This is cool. Phantoms are cool. We have a Dawn as well. I have a cabrio version of this car. Inside a very nice spec, like a yellow version, yellow interior. Look at this, it's pretty cool. I quite like it, but we will skip it probably and we'll go there or there. Alright, I come here and this is the first time ever that I see one of these. I saw like a week ago an old version of this car, but now take a look at this. The new Countach. It's based on Aventador, but it's completely redesigned, and I think it's simply beautiful. Look at this. Look at the styling. The color is amazing as well. I think it looks like an ivory white or something. The gold wheels, they add a lot to this, and it's amazing. I think it's one of the most beautiful Lamborghinis ever made. Look at the styling of this. We have like a V shape here for the air intakes. It's basically like in the old Countach, but a bit bigger. You have the front that looks very similar to the old Countach. I love it. The interior is amazing, like a very light leather with gold accents. This gold accents might be too much actually, but I mean, this is amazing. It's sold out, so you can buy it, but yeah, just to take a look at it is enough. On the other side of the stand we have two McLarens. One, yeah, 720, yes, doesn't matter, but the second one, the Speedtail, it's the first time I see it in person, and look how crazy it looks. First of all, the carbon covers for aerodynamic efficiency, I guess, and the craziest part is this. Look at this, a seat in the middle. So is it basically McLaren F1? I don't think so. It's a great hypercar over 1000 horsepower, and this is just simply amazing. If it focuses, I will show you more. The aero covers right here on the wheel, and look how long it is. It's basically just to keep you at high speed with no problem. The Speedtail, and now you know why it's called a Speedtail. It's simply amazing, and it's very long. That's what she said. Comparing to the 720S, which is also aerodynamical probably, this is something completely different. And we go right there for the Ferrari world, and it's simply amazing. Let's go. Alright, now we go to the Ferrari stand, and there are a couple of them. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do I count it well? I'm not sure. But yeah, we start with the SF90. The SF90, I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not a big fan of SF90. I know it's the best ever Ferrari of this size, but I don't really like it. It lacks soul. I'm not sure why. Never driven it. Probably it will change my mind, but I wouldn't have to change my mind with this, the 488 Pista. Yes, Charles Leclerc has one of these, and it's simply amazing. Look at the air intakes that go right here. Look at the mesh here, like this, and this. Why it's strange? It's strange, but maybe it's how it's supposed to be. I think these are the carbon wheels. Are they? Definitely the carbon brakes, but the wheels probably are carbon as well. I think they were a bit different, but maybe I'm mistaken. This is amazing. The Pista is one of the best Ferraris ever, at least for me. But the best Ferrari ever, at least for me, are these guys, and there is 3 of them. This is 458 Speciale. We have first one in this color, the red one. I think that's Rosso Ferrari, typical Rosso Ferrari with white and blue stripes. This is like the typical. That's how it went out to the media. But we also have the yellow, the Giallo Modena, I believe that's the color, but I'm not sure, with black and silver stripes. It looks pretty cool, especially with the yellow stitching in the interior. Looks pretty cool. That we have also this one. I have no idea what's the color called, but it looks simply amazing. It looks simply amazing. Look at this. The blue, like the baby blue, Miami blue, whatever, looks amazing, especially with the yellow and white stripes. And inside we have a beautiful, I think it's 4.5 liter V8 engine, naturally aspirated. It's simply amazing. Alright, we go here for a quick pit stop at 575 M, like Maranello. It looks amazing. It was, or still is, like the Grand Tourer for, you know, cruising around Italy, cruising to Alps, for, you know, for driving, I don't know, like, and it's amazing. But this car is simply a legend. It has a legendary status. The 360 Challenge Stradale. I mean, this is the car. This is the dream car. Many people dream about it. Some people bought it, and look at this. Like when I was a kid, this is the car that I was dreaming about. Basically F40, F50, and these cars were on my posters. Basically, amazing. The Rosso, Corsa, or Ferrari, or whatever the color is called, I don't know, with the Italian flag and a white stripe. This is simply amazing. If you don't like, you know, this challenge stradale, I'm not sure who you are, you can also have the 360 Spider version, I believe. And this is also cool. This is also cool. You can see the engine right here, the V8, I believe, as well, with the pedal gearbox. And we go here to the 355 Berlinetta, and this is the car to cruise around Miami, or I wanted to say Vice City, but probably it would be also good to cruise in it in Vice City. Look at this color, the white. That's all I can say. That's white color, and it's amazing. We have also the 348 TS, or basically the new Testarossa. That's how you can call it as well, with the iconic black stripes right here and the stripes here on the doors. This is iconic. So yeah, if you want to have, and it focus, why it doesn't focus? Okay, it focused now. Look at this, the interior, amazing, amazing seats, manual gearbox, and at the end we have 308, the raw Ferrari from the 80s, I believe. Manual gearbox and nice interior, a blue interior. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, I like it, I love it. And Nero, right? Well, I know that it's Nero Fuoco, probably something like that. I'm not an expert on colors, but I might, you know, like to name the Ferrari colors a little bit more than normal colors. So yeah, this is the Ferrari stand. And where do we go now? I don't know, but let's just go. Alright, there is one more car that I need to show you, and it's pretty special. It might remind you of something. So look at this. Does it remind you of anything? This is Tommy Kaira Z, I believe. I think this is how it's called. From behind it looks a bit different, but from the front it's basically, you know, I don't know, it looks like a McLaren F1, isn't it? Look at this, Tommy Kaira. This is the old version. I think it's produced in like 1990s, and this is the new one. I think they started producing it again in 2015 or something like that. I think they stopped producing it already, but this is how it looks like. It doesn't have a seat in the middle like the McLaren F1, but it looks pretty cool, to be honest. It looks pretty cool. Okay, we also we're going home right now, but we will have to visit a couple of places more, and we visited the Porsche stand. I know I was here already, but I haven't seen this. And this is the Targa. I mean, is there any Porsche better than the Targa? Look at this. Look at all this glass. This is amazing. I think it's one of the prettiest cars in the Porsche lineup. If not the prettiest, I think it's really is the prettiest. I mean, the style, the elegance, this is amazing. How much does it cost in Thailand? It costs around $13 million for the Targa 4, 14 million baht for the Targa 4, which is around 500,000 US dollars, something like that. I don't know. I'll put it in the comments, or I'll put it on the screen. But look how beautiful it is. This side is even better when the window is open and you see all of this glass. But what do we have here? Of course, we all have all the boring Cayennes and Panameras, etc. But we have the GT3 RS, and the GT3 RS, this is crazy and amazing. Let me get through here. This time I see the new GT3 RS right here. This is beautiful. This is the new, I'm not sure if I can even touch it, but this is the new like carbon plastic thing. It's like very bumpy, or whatever it's called. It's not normal. The Porsche engineers, they create magic here. Look at the red wheels. This is pretty cool, isn't it? at the behind, let me just go through. Look at the spoiler. This is huge. That's what she said. This is huge. I mean, look at this. Look at this. It was just revealed when we were here. It wasn't still open. Look at the hydraulics right there. And how crazy is this? The Porsche GT3 RS. This is crazy. Alright, and before we end, I'll make a quick pit stop to Bentley. And Bentley, they prepared 3 cars, but right now I can see 2 of them. We have a Flying Spur, the hybrid version. Right here, I can't tell you much about it because, you know, it's a Flying Spur. Nobody drives it, to be honest. But this thing, on the other hand, the Continental GT, it's just a symphony of elegance. It's pure elegance, this car. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. You know how it was with Bentley Continental GT? It was not good for a long time, but then it changed. They changed basically nothing. It looks the same from the front, but it became something completely different. Look at the lights. The lights, this crystal lights are, I don't know, this is amazing. I wonder how much it costs. Probably thousands, I guess thousands. And look at the interior of Continental GT and all of the Bentleys is just pure luxury. This is amazing. And they also have something undercover right here. This is probably the new Bentayga, the sporty edition, whatever it's called, I don't know. The Bentaygas, yeah, not so cool, but the Continental GT, it's crazy. This might be a crazy car. I'm not sure how they produced this, but this is a 4-door car with wing like Lambo doors at the front. This is the same car, of course. This is like a version of like a coupe or something like that. It's called this one Hyper GT, and this one Hyper SSR. It says right here that it goes from 0 to 100 in 4.9 seconds. This car right here, it has 700 or no, maybe 430 horsepower. I don't know Thai language yet. No, it's 710 horsepower. It really is 710 horsepower in this strange car. What is strange about it is also this. It has like a parking sensors at the doors, right? Because it opens like this, right? So it has to have parking sensors on the back of the doors. This is strange. How does it look like inside? Let me see. It's pretty clean. Yes, it's pretty clean. We also drop by to the Mercedes booth, and we start with this car, the Maybach. I mean, look at this. Look how huge it is. Maybe there is a competition between Rolls-Royce and Maybach who makes the longer car, but this is just amazing. The two-tone combination of colors, I love it, to be honest. I love it. Let me just focus it better. This is crazy. And how much space is there in the back seats? Look at this. Does it focus? Yes, it focuses. I mean, Maybach does it well. I mean, it's more S-Class right now, but you can say the same about Rolls-Royce, right? That it's more the 7 Series, doesn't matter. And one more thing right here, the G63, and it's special. It doesn't look the same, but I guess it's just, you know, just a normal different color. It looks nice. I like it. I like the colors. It's like a black, but not really. Like a frozen black, I have no idea. With a lot of accents of gold. You've already seen that. A lot of cars here. Why doesn't it focus? Come on, let it focus on me. Yes. Now. Alright. A lot of cars here in Thailand and in Asia, they have like this gold accents. I'm not sure why, but to be honest, it looks quite okay. If it focuses, yeah. Alright, but G-Class is something different. I mean, the one thing that you would love it, and I would love it, is this, the sound of the doors. Isn't it great? I mean, this is pure, this is raw, this is the G63 AMG. Let's finish basically this tour of Bangkok International Motor Show in Mercedes booth. Previously it was packed, right now it's still quite crowded, but let's see, what do we have here? We'll start with SLS AMG. This is crazy, this is one of the most beautiful cars, especially the gull-wing doors, the 6.2 liter engine, the V8, this is beautiful. Let me just see how it looks like in the front. And yeah, this is basically the history of Mercedes. I mean, take a look at this. And with the history, we go to the future, to the concept car. This is called, I think, like Vision 11, 111, something like that. And look at this. I've never seen a concept car before, but it looks pretty amazing, to be honest. 111, you have, well, I don't know where is the engine, will be nowhere for now. I guess it's electric and it's pretty cool, right? Let's see how it looks like from the front. I mean, it's a concept car. When you have a concept car, it can look however you want. And there is more and more cars here in Bangkok International Motor Show, but unfortunately we don't have more time. We have to get back. Tomorrow we go back to Poland, to Europe for Easter. So this is the end of the Thai journey, probably. I have no idea when this vlog will come out, so it might not be yet over. Just subscribe so you don't miss any of the new vlogs. So thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye!